Alright, we're back. Come on, lock in, internet, please. I'm not sure if you can see it still. 2,500, 3,400, 3,600. Stay there. 1,600, bro. Fucking hell. 900, 2,500, 2,100. I hate this, bro. I thought we were gonna fucking fix this shit, dude. I'm so angry. Hello. 1,500, 2,400, 2,000, 1,900, 2,200, 2,800. Far out, dude. I'm so pissed off. Why? Why is this set so low? Why can't this be, oh my god, 6k. Done. 6,000, please. Just be 6,000. 3k. Why is it fluctuating so badly? Like, either stick bad or stick good. Like, it drives me fucking crazy. It drives me insane. Truly insane. Look at the bitrate thing on here. It looks like a toothbrush, man. Oh my god. Red bitrate is normal, Melon, unfortunately. Red bitrate is normal. But the fluctuations like that are not normal in the slightest. There are some days where it's green though. 1,000, 3,800. Fucking hell, man. I thought this shit was over. I have normal pills right here. Can you hear them? Fuck's sake, bro. I can't believe how bad it's fluctuating. I have actually never seen this before. We just got a new, like, Ethernet outlet installed, right? And now the issues are coming. Fucking hell, man. Alright, we do a bit of this, eh? Whatever. Oh, I'll keep an eye on it. I can't believe how bad it is. That's so flippin' frustrating. I'm sorry, everyone. Whatever. I'm just hoping it fixes itself, because if I have to go back to what it was before, it's gonna really piss off Mum. Hot glow, where's that? Is that in Control M? Hang on, I need to do this, eh? It's never gonna be anything. I can't see it, I don't think. Where is it? Where am I changing it, Mel? Oh, that changes that. Oh my god. Pot customizer. In mods? Pot glow. Okay, well there you go. I've done it. I'm changing this back. I can't really see that menu on the other resolution. Where is my slider? I guess I'll do this one. Maybe that'll help. Zopi. True, Salamas. True. Okay. We're at 600 kbps, man. I'm gonna commit tax evasion. Holy shit, dude! It's so frustrating.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break. Find a safe place to stop. Don't worry, I'll save your progress always, even in mistakes.
Get up.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything on the layout. Like, truly nothing. I'm just gonna not look at the kbps. It's causing a little bit too much stress right now. Like, I'm really upset about it. I can't believe that this is how it's happening. Also, is that better?
In a certain way,
Melon? The pot looks worse in my opinion.
hiking is the perfect embodiment of a V game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual.
Oh, it makes it. Oh my god, there's sliders.
Your task
Oh my god, it's RGB. What?
in the digital world or in real life has certain essential properties that give the game its place.
Oh my god, this is actually crazy.
Forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger.
So I could give it like just a decent glow. Maybe with a little bit more cyan. That doesn't look too bad yet.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree.
It just makes the Gremon less visible, I think.
It might take you an hour to get.
That's the only thing. And also, like, look at how dark it is here. Do I need to crank it up crazy mode?
Poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most
Crazy
video
mode.
game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in
I can't use the arrow keys, that's my encounter button.
or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy
Is that better? I don't, it looks kind of odd. It does make the Gremon more pronounced though, which I appreciate.
But I'm not sure Jazzo intended to.
Yeah, consumed by the Gremon. Make sure you use Unlurk Wild when you get back.
Process of building a game about play. A funny thing happened to me as I was building.
It looks a little strange.
I have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it. Test it. And it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary
Much more of an orange glow there. That could be better.
It's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like
They also changed the hammer color. Only I would notice that. Only I would notice that. Far out, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, chat. Absolutely cooked. And speaking of cooked, we're below 1000 kbps. I'm going to kill myself. Fucking hell, man. Woo.
predicting that games would soon be made out of fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled in a lab. For the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad, but they're badly made.
I keep messing around with it because it just doesn't look that great in my opinion.
As soon as you
Orange.
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. Once the moment is gone, they transfer.
The Gremlin is on the pot, yeah.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
I'm very excited for that collab, by the way. I'm not sure if you'll be streaming it. I don't know the rules about that, because my collabs you're not allowed to stream
More and more
when I'm collabing with man. So I'm not sure if I can tune in or not. How bad is the delay, guys? Put a Gremlin emote in chat when you hear this. Please, that'd be awesome. I just want to get a vibe on how it's going. I need to stop looking at the kbps because it's causing me stress. But then again, it also happened the other day. Thank you, Mark.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels.
Gremlin. 5 people, if you're following me, you should have it. That's funny though.
Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of
It's still pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, look at the orange glow up here. This is a good color for it, right? It matches Deoxys pretty well. Color theory.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds until some newer thing beckons and we hit refresh. And there's years
Oh my god, Melon, I hate you. Oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all.
In this context,
It happened during this run?
that's gentle, that lets you
Fuck's
search for it,
sake.
but not earn it. Why make
Dude,
something
look at the glow here. Holy crap.
filed in?
Holy crap. Distractives, what's going on?
When
That's...
it's new,
I don't like that. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. I'm at 284 now? Fuck's sake, dude. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. I was... whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'm having a few stream issues for the people who just joined. Oh, you can't see the game. No, I can't go up. I can't go up. I'm at 284 encounters. I can't believe what's going on with my encounters right now. I'm so bad. Bang. New game. So I'm gonna lower the intensity of that brightness. I know that it's dark in spots, but that was too bright in spots. Hello, Bat. The Bat Flyer. Fully flying. Yeah, I'll say it again. Like, internet issues, I guess? I don't know, man. Like, maybe I just need a shorter cable, because it is running through multiple cables at the moment. Multiple long cables, because it used to be one cable that was running pretty much through the entire house. And now it's like 2 of those same length cables. So maybe that's the problem? I don't really want to be spending money on another bloody cable, though. Yeah, song of the day. 3 monthly listeners. And I am the 3rd monthly listener. It hasn't changed in a long time. It's good. It is good. I keep saying it's like not my cup of tea. That doesn't matter. It's a good song. But 3 monthly listeners, I'm hoping to see that increase whenever that updates. Hopefully, double. I'd like to see it increase by double. Yeah, but like, I thought that song was pretty famous when I first heard it. But then I looked and it was 2 monthly listeners. That's so crazy. A whole tree. Oh, right, 3 monthly listeners. I'm not Irish, though. I think the pot looks okay now, Melon, by the way. I'm I'm not sure. Oh my god, it's fucking moshing again. Oh.
They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, sexy hiking is a perfect embodiment of the game. It's built almost entirely out of bound and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
In it,
That act of climbing, in the digital world,
sub 3 soon? Not this run, that's for sure.
no amount of forward progress in there is great. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking,
Wait, is that one of the songs that you recommended? That I might have been getting confused with something else.
it might take you an hour to get over
Never gonna be anything.
prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find
Uh-oh, that's never a good thing when Zopi's adding to the layout. Oh god. What could it possibly be? What could it... wait, you probably DM'd me. I know your antics, Zopi. You've probably DM'd me. You have not DM'd me. I am surprised. It's a link. Here we go. Oh my god. Did you make this? Did you make this, Zopi? Zopi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Where can I put it? Right there. Oh, I don't want to cover up Viva Collingwood though. Let's give it a little bit more space, eh? Make this a little bit bigger so it fills out that corner. I can move it off screen a little bit, I can afford that. You can shrink a little. Bang. You did? Oh my god. I haven't seen that before. If you've made it a while ago, I've truly never seen it.
with the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real. The obstacles in sexy hiking are unusual.
Also, Melon, I didn't mention it. I found it very impressive that you saw the
I'm not sure Jazzo
sexy hiking character with the skin. I like that image a lot.
and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my
Yeah, the orange glow here is nice. It's much more subtle.
as a player rather than as a builder.
Oh, please.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something.
I wish it had a different slider to indicate brightness and
With ideas.
darkness and stuff. Because, like for the pot,
Mold your ideas into a solution.
like glow, I think it's called, right?
And in
Pot
the
glow.
process of playing with them,
Because I have to adjust brightness with the CMY sliders. That doesn't really jive. So, oh, it's a little too glowy still, but whatever. It's alright. 411? Wait, I was actually cooking. I was not trying at all to do a good run there. 285, by the way. Crazy that we're already that high. That is crazy that we're already that high, to be honest. I love the C418 glaze elements. It's real. It is real. What am I at? 440 minus 285. That's perfect. Another Zopi image. Oh, it's loading like a fax machine. Hang on. You gotta see this. Look at it. It's loading like a fax machine. Wait, is this Donkey Kong too many fonts? Oh no, it's the new one. Donkey Kong Bazooka. That is so well photoshopped. Holy crap. The G's a little bit strange, but that's crazy. I guess they just clicked and dragged. I understand. Wow. Wow, what an experience this is, huh? What an experience that is. Oh, and it's a PNG. It's transparent. That's very good. Donkey Kong Bazinga. A viewer of yours? That's sick. AI? I don't know. It doesn't look like AI. Like, that looks very hand-edited. Shut up, Deoxys. Summoned since demons? Some demons. I was so confused. Yeah, it is impressive. It's not bad at all. Is it Hackster? I bet you it was. Hey, 4:11. I'm happy with a time like that, to be honest. Alright. Alright, can everybody say Bazinga when you hear this? I just want to get another vibe for how it's going. Taking a while. Either nobody's saying Bazinga or it's taking forever. Wow.
Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, if you've already had a bad day,
Yo, Salamence, what's your favorite Minecraft track? I'd be interested to know. C418 Minecraft track. What the hell is this? Am I delayed by multiple minutes right now? Is anybody gonna say Bazinga? What the flip is happening, bro? Melon, what is this? Why is the link so small? I'm worried. Why is the link so small? Nah, my internet's just slow as fuck right now. Crazy. Actually crazy. It's still loading. You said Bazinga? Did it? Did you? Oh, you did. Oh, I did miss that. I totally missed that, in fact. Sandwiched it between some Salamance's funny messages. Oh, we're jacking it. Oh, I understand. Wild. You gotta unlurk. Exclamation mark unlurk, man. I just wanted to get a read on how delayed the stream was. That is a good image. It took 7 million T-hours to load. Oh, it's a GIF? Why is it a GIF? Why is it a GIF? I don't... Why is it a GIF? What? Why the hell is it not on my screen? I don't think it's saved, unless I'm tripping. Save image, please. Oh, it's a .cr download? What is that? What is a .cr download? I'm just snipping tooling it. Melon. Sorry, snip and sketch. Snipping tool, rest in peace. Alright. This layout is getting good. I like it. What is downloading right now? What the hell is downloading right now? Is Chrome updating? Maybe that's what it is. What the fuck is happening? Skyfish Jack. Shout out Skyfish Jack. That's a good spot. Under the Yuri. Under the Yuri and below the chat, please. Is that under the chat now? Yeah, good. He's eating the chat. There we go. Oh my god. I would like to get back to some getting over it. So many images. That is a very funny political reference. Zombie. You have to be consumed by the gremlin? It should be unique to you, getting consumed by the melon. I don't know how to set that up. Please summon your demons? What demons? What have I missed? What the hell? Oh, it's a YouTube link. Nerdy prudes must die. I'll listen to that after. I won't play it on stream. Though, what was the name of that song that you got me to listen to? Why am I so bad remembering that? What was the name of that song? Damn it, I can't remember it. Whatever, but that song that you got me to listen to on stream was incredible. I am excited to explore more of that music. Does Absol know? I know that you're a mod for him. Have you gotten him to put that in his mega stream playlist? It's probably copyrighted. I mean, maybe there's a non-copyright version. Why is Chrome updating? Kick it up a notch, thank you. That's exactly what it was. I'm just lowering the volume on my end because the song's a bit loud.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it,
no chaos. I'm sorry. I mean, we've gotten one Deoxys run done in the last like 20 minutes, so I gotta keep going. I gotta at least hit 300 today, so I've still got a bit of work to do. I probably am gonna end on like, I don't know, 301 maybe, because it's like 31.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking,
another layout redemption. That's a browser source? I don't even know what that means. What? Oh, not the first one. Wait, I'm confused. They're the same link. I don't know what this means, Soapy. If I'm adding it as a browser source, I can't. I'm not going to. It's an image redemption. There was a typo in the first link? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's not what the redemption's there for. I have to add images. So if you have another image to make those points useful, because I've never refunded before, I don't know how to do that.
A lot of people never got past it.
It's your Zubat counter?
Exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. There's a
Wait,
sense of
I'm
challenge
so
that
confused. I have no idea what that is, what that means. Like, your Zubat counter for your stream.
you can get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game unique and frustrating.
Yeah, I think stick to images. If I have to add a full browser source,
Frustration is just essential to the act of playing, and it's what
it should at least cost more points.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this plan.
Oh, how did that
For a new
miss?
obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and I would usually
Yeah,
turn
because
out
the
to be
layout's
better,
already getting crazy. I don't want to be adding
but I couldn't bring myself to.
the ability to add
It already
full-on
felt like my inability
browser
to get
sources.
past the
That's
obstacle
crazy.
was my fault as
Oops.
a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into.
Dude, I love the unlock command wild. I'm so glad.
When you're building a video game world, you're
That's
building with
funny.
ideas, and that can be like working with quick sets.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played.
I understand, but like,
Playing with them,
it's just.
you
I
have
think it's just
set
images are better or GIFs.
rock. At that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh on the way.
Especially with my bad internet right now.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects
It was a
in the store
decent run, by the way, even with all
I
the
don't mean they look
pausing.
bad or that they're badly made.
I don't know, it's not going to be PB, but sub 4 for
I mean
sure, I'm
they're
happy with
the
it.
way that food becomes food.
Never mind, 430, Jesus Christ. Face cam setup. 286. I have a proposition for everybody in chat right now. It's not shiny. So, you see how this number here is 286, right? My total encounters, it's still there on screen. 286. The number that's behind Caradon is 441, right? The difference is 155 encounters. It would be so much easier if those tallies lined up. Yeah? Everybody would agree with that. I think the best way to line those up is to, like, beat the game, like, get into space, right? But then click reset. So it doesn't count to this tally on the game, but I will still count it towards the the overall Deoxys tally, right? It just helps me keep it online. Would like on track and all of that. Would that be? Is that the best way to do it, or should I just leave it? Like, should I just leave it? Because I would hope that I don't get the shiny in that 150 encounters. Regurgitated, bro. I'm so funny. Where was it before? Okay. Alright, I mean... I'll do it at 300 so it's easier to do the maths, but... Sounds good. I need to make a cooldown for that now. Oh my god. Gremon regurgitation. I love that sound. Also, did you answer that question that I said? Or nah? Cat is nice. I also like Sweden. Facts, yeah. I haven't got either of those in my playlist, so maybe I'll just quickly add Sweden for you. Sweden. Minecraft soundtrack. Just for you, Sweden is getting added. It's got 25 million views. Holy crap. Sweden's a good choice. I don't know about the cat choice though. I think there's just better songs out there of him. The cat remix by Zalian. Let me check that out then. Cat remix Zalian. On YouTube, actually. I misspelled it. Zalian? Alright, shush, Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino, and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped your food on. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original food. Starting over is harder than...
Filbert? Oh my god. Am I adding that to the layout? Because make sure you use the points to redeem it. If you can. Because I would be happy to add Filbert to the layout. Heal ye. Bro, oh my god.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
I love how Heal Yeager is just like overtaking everybody's conscious in like this niche community. It's so fun. The Skyfish Jack fandom. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That was 2010. Is that when it came out?
And they're often too rough and unfriendly to game follow. They're built more for the joy of building than its polished products. In a certain way, sexy.
Alright, I'm adding it to the layout now. It looks like a photo that you've just taken. Is that your pig? Do you own Filbert? Could be wrong though. It's probably just an internet thing. I think 2013? Okay. Oh my god, Melon. Holy crap. I mean, this layout is getting good. It's getting good. Okay. Both of them are JPEGs. My computer is slowing down with how many images I think are on screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. How can I... Properties? No. I'm trying to figure out how to quickly fit it to the border's scale filtering. No. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. That's the quick way of doing it. Good. Filbert can go. Where the heck can Filbert go? There's no room. Filbert can be next to Skyfish. Skyfish jacking it, of course. And then how can I fit you in? Maybe with the sinks? Because this corner's kind of lonely. This corner is kind of lonely. He's having a shower. He's having a shower. Okay. Okay, good enough. Good enough. We're making art together, chat. We are making art together.
It's built almost entirely out of
You know that Wild Control, if you're still lurking. First of all, how's your coding going? Lonk hasn't appeared in chat. But yeah, the Gremon, this community hasn't heard of the Lechonk Shiner yet. I haven't shown them. I think that has to be the first clip that I post to GremonDaily every day.
You're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree.
It has to be the first clip posted there, right?
Prod and poke at it.
There's no other choice. I just like that. Where'd you get that Lechonk emote, Salamence? I might need it. I might need it.
Most obstacles in video games.
If it's a follower only one, that's perfect.
In your ability to get through them, once you have the correct method or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time.
Oh, that's your mum's pig? Wait, oh my god, that actually is your pig? I'm sorry that I missed that earlier. Wow.
Sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely.
I did just set him today. See him? And that's your photo? That's crazy.
Into the process of building a game about play. A funny thing happened to me.
It's a global emote? The Lechonk one?
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it.
What?
Test it, and it would usually turn out
What? No way, surely not.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
Surely not. Oh my god.
I already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a
Wow, maybe I need to be looking through Twitch emotes more. That's awesome.
And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something.
I need it to be shiny though, obviously.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quick sets.
I can't believe what's happening
Mold
right
your
now.
ideas
Come on.
into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them,
I genuinely thought that was bait, Salamence. I thought you were lying to me on purpose.
and at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
That pic was from a month ago? Okay, gotcha.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated.
It's a very cute pig. That's for sure. I love pig pets.
Because the objects in the stores
They're so, like, brash.
badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
I couldn't imagine the feeling of your legs falling asleep with the pig sleeping on them instead of like a cat or a dog. Because that, like, that's a low center of gravity. That's the nicest way of saying it.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the
Pika?
fresh.
Oh, it is Pika. Gosh, I couldn't figure out what that
becomes
emote was.
Cultural trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age.
Lingua
You can build
franca.
culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Not the greatest run again.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live League.
Facebook's got lifelike bots, man. I tell you what. $287. Alright. We keep it moving. We keep it moving. He's not going on anyone's lap? A mini pig at 150 pounds. What is that? Like... Oh god, I'm so bad at that conversion. Like 60 kilos? Wild control? You know it off the top of your head. Somehow.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home,
Oh, you said you did in the
spending
past.
an hour in the commute,
Or you've made the calculations, like, on the fly
put all your
before.
winnings on red, but it came up flat.
You look it up every time? You've lied to me.
Before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it. If you want an argument with a friend,
I should know it because I, like, followed the NBA.
starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this.
Gosh, you are not lurking at this point, Wild. No!
To stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a
God, what? I can give you some of the ADHD medicine if you want to lock in and get the coding done.
Serious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B.
I actually haven't used it in a working context yet.
Designers slap them together.
I will be doing it tonight, maybe, if nobody's online.
They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished.
Also, worth mentioning, no stream in 2 days. I think tomorrow should be fine, but in 2 days' time I'm busy all day, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't, but that's alright.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly unremitting.
I love moving 2 centimeters at a time.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real. The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended...
68. What did I say? Did I say 70?
Frustration is just essential to the act of...
Hey, that's pretty
It's
good.
authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an
68
idea for
kegs,
the
man. That is pretty heavy.
build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt
I think
like
Wild weighs about that much.
It was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves
Very
from our
funny.
efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the
Yeah, Sand Pig, yes. I know that a Sand Pig is just stupidly heavy.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with.
Less. After I said, I'm like, you are probably less, actually.
Until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point,
Unlurk.
not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh.
I need to put a cap on that. You're abusing it. It's now no longer funny that you're getting regurgitated every time. Actually, no, it is pretty funny.
Fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of
Oh, what a terrible flaccid launch that was, hey?
Food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the
Oh, it's so cool that you got a
Things
pig.
are made to be
Piplup.
consumed and used in a certain
I love that. I'm glad that it's on the layout. I might even put it on the Tepig layout for when I stream that, probably tomorrow.
Those moments pass by in seconds. over time, we've
I said
more
60
and more
before,
effort
okay, yeah, that
into
makes
this
sense.
vast digital landfill that we're building.
447. $288. Nearly there, nearly at 300. 300, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, if I started earlier, I'd definitely be pushing to get 333 to get 1/3 of the way to a K. But I started too late, unfortunately. 15 cakes after your surgery? Damn. That's a lot to lose. How did that affect your day-to-day? Like, I don't know what the surgery was, so I assume that would probably be more impactful. But, like, losing that much, that quickly, surely would have been interesting.
There's no feeling more intense.
I'm back, very cool. Yeah, that is very cool. Welcome back, very cool.
The day before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home.
By the way, I binged your videos again last night in public, which is pretty funny. At halftime at sports ball.
If you want an argument with a friend, and then later discovered
That was while I was on my ADHD medicine, so it's clearly not just ADHD brain that enjoys those videos.
Like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to
But yeah, I got my Bose speaker out, blast on full. I'm kidding. Imagine though.
Alright. Thanks for
Your
coming.
pancreas removed. Damn.
I'll understand.
So yeah, you would have definitely felt the weight difference.
Find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry. I'll save your progress, always.
Is everything alright with that?
This game is a homage.
I don't know when the surgery was, so I'm not sure if you're still dealing with it, but that's, yeah, congrats, I guess? Congrats on it being successful at the very least.
In B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
Don't recommend? Yeah, no, I would imagine. I would imagine not.
And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, sexy hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of
The what?
Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
I quoted it the other day, but I think I said,
Unremittingly in danger of falling and losing.
oh, what's it called? Like, I think I called it, can I eat your placenta?
You're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way.
Which is way worse. Way worse.
To get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits.
And I'm alive. It was 7 months ago, glad I didn't die from going cold turkey from the meds.
In that lack of compromise.
No more cancer, swag.
Most obstacles in video game world
Swag.
are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them.
Yeah, with my cancer treatment, I didn't have to have any surgery, I don't think.
Every pixelated
Mine was a blood cancer as a child. So it's cool that we are cancer buddies, cancer survivor buddies, as
that makes the game unique.
the much more important adjective
But I'm not
about
sure
that.
Jazzo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process.
Yeah, good job not dying. Swag. Totally swag.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this build. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
Oh my
But I
god.
couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle.
That's so fucking crazy that people do that. Like, it is actually genuinely cannibalism. Like, real genuine cannibalism, and it's common practice. It's like if we had a tradition, if someone lost like a finger, to eat it. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't get it.
You mold your ideas into a
I don't get it.
that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock.
I don't know if you're being for real, Melon, or not.
Not without breaking
You know so much about everything, and if you don't know that, that's kind of funny.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects. bought in a store.
God, maybe I'm kind of glad that the TTS wasn't on for this.
Because the objects in the store are trash. I don't mean they
For
look
people who
bad,
didn't
they're bad,
hear
although
me earlier in the
I
stream,
mean, they're
who
trash
weren't
the way
here
that
before,
food becomes trash as soon as you put it in.
TTS just like
Things are made to be consumed and you
completely
use it.
shat the bed.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
It was working like a couple of days ago, and then it just decided to not work anymore.
More and more refuse until
But
it's
maybe that
lost
was a
digital
good thing.
quality.
Maybe that was a good thing.
It now
These
vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things
these
that
messages would be awesome to not hear.
when everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes
501, terrible run. Oh my stand today. The hospital tried very hard, but to keep you alive, is that? Yeah. That's what hospitals do. They're kind of epic for that. God, like, something has just sort of dawned on me. The shiny could happen at any time. That, if those messages were the ones in my chat when it shined, oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. I would be cooked. I would be absolutely cooked. I'd have to figure out a way to record it locally without the stuff on the layout and without TTS.
there's no feeling more intense.
Because, like, how does Absol do it? You might know, Fire Pippler. Do you know how Absol records locally without stream audio and, like, the other stuff on the layout? Like, does he run two different recording softwares, like OBS and Streamlabs or whatever? I know he uses OBS because it's, like, at the bottom, like, at the top of the layout every time when he shows his monitor.
Is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be feel free to go away
'cause
and come back. I'll be here.
Yeah, just in case there's some crazy shit on the layout or on the
I'll understand if you're
TTS or whatever throughout the run that gives me the shiny.
quit the game. Don't worry.
See, like this. I don't want this in the video. Whatever this is, I don't want it in the video, the eventual video. No idea? Okay. It's taking forever to load. It's taking forever to load. My KVPS is also better now. I know that I just said it and I've jinxed it for sure. Oh my god, okay. I mean, it's not the worst image, I guess. It's got a black border at the top. Melon, you gotta up your game. Where could I possibly put this? There we go. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's slightly covering you up, Fire Pippler. There we go. It's pink season. There's definitely one in the pink up there. I hate that I just said that.
This game is a homage
Wait,
to a free
has my music stopped? How long has the music been stopped? How long has the music been stopped? Since I listened to the bloody remix. I am so sorry, chat. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Joji does have Gremlin energy. It's very true. I can't believe that that just happened. I haven't added Nintendogs to the playlist. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, thank you for the raid, Soapy. Awesome. How was your stream? Save 2. Whoa, it's Zopas. I will read that. Hang on. Oh, God, I'm so all over the place right now. The hospital tried very hard to kill me. What? Oh, interesting. God, Piplup, that is, God, that's really scary. America. Oh, jeez, what the fuck? Holy moly. Holy moly. Thank you for the shout out. That's, I always forget to do that, so that's good. Alright, Nintendogs has officially been added to the playlist. Let's give it a whirl, hey? No, this is Pixelmon. Why did it reset the whole thing? Nintendogs. I wanted to eat desperately. Yeah, I was also on a fasting thing when I was sick. And it was very common for me. I had, like, enhanced senses as well, so I could smell stuff from, like, ages away, which would make the fasting incredibly hard, especially as a kid. Yeah, and it would, I would have to not eat for 24 hours, and, you know, as an 8-year-old or whatever, it's difficult. So I was able to smell like a sausage or some chippies or whatever from ages away, from so far away. Sorry, fries.
In a certain way, sexy hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
So great. Hey, oh my god. Melon, you just jinxed it. Check again. Check again. Invested with Hackster? Okay, well enjoy yourself, man. Shout out Hackster. Hackster's the go. Appeared for 6 frames or whatever in my video. Cut open like French doors. Yeah. Oh no, I did have surgery. I totally had surgery when I was sick. I had like a metal ball put in and a tube that ran all the way through my heart and lungs and stuff. That was awesome. Yeah, and I still have residual side effects from that. Like having a protruding, it looked like a cyst, like a metal ball underneath my skin, under my ribs. Well, not under my ribs, where my ribs are. It was very sensitive, right? Because you don't like the feeling of a full metal ball in your body, I promise you that. So I would like lock my arm whenever anybody like came close to touching it. I would like protect it. And I still have those ghost feelings whenever somebody's like if anybody like touches me there, I lock my arm really quick and hard. Like, and I haven't had cancer in so long. It's been so long, in fact. Like, holy crap. I got absolutely denied by the hat. Please, bro. Clip that. Did anybody see that? Yeah, I had like a ball. It's called a port. That's what it was called, because you could. injected all of my injections deeper into my body, right? So it looped all the way around up to my neck. My neck was the worst part with that. Like, I had a little protrusion of a tube in my neck, like actually inside it. And you would inject the stuff into my port, and it would run through the tube, up through the neck, and I could feel it, because it's obviously a different fucking temperature every time. Like, I don't understand why they wouldn't make it room temperature. And it would run into my heart and help with whatever, I don't really know. But yeah, I still have, like, the moral is, like, I still feel that in my body. Like, and it's been a decade, bro. So yeah, God, I can relate to being cut wide open, for sure. Hat bonk, thank you, Melon. Cancer is bad. Fuck cancer. It's the only time swearing is good. I would teach my kids this. The only time you're allowed to swear is talking down to cancer. And transphobes, am I right? Am I right?
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. And now vastly out.
You miss your job? Crazy thing to say other than that.
When everything around us is
you have a pump. Like a food pump?
The lingua franca of the digital age. You could build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Wait, I don't like having to do insulin.
Maybe this is what digital culture is.
Yeah, God, that is interesting. So it's a needle. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think that's how the estrogen's going to go for me as well. Eventually becoming a needle. So I'm a bit worried about that, to be completely honest. Deoxys! What a crazy conversation for you to shine at. Green and gold. Come on now. Come on now. Pump like Fortnite, double pump, shotgun mode, insulin pump, pumping shotgun, double pump. Yeah, God. Medical history. It's awesome. It's awesome. Woo! Woo! Let's go! Yeah, and I just got my ADHD medicated as well. Like, everything's happening. Medical history is getting thicker. Not the only thing that's gonna get thicker. Ayo! Oh my God. That wasn't even planned.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home, you have to go back after spending an hour in the computer.
So, okay, I need to know this. Is it American English or British English that spells estrogen with an O? Like, I haven't looked it up for some reason, and I don't know the answer.
Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Yeah, slowly, People. It'll happen eventually. I've got a bit of homework to do, actually. I need to do that.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Maybe that's what I'll do tonight. But I want to set up every day. GremonDaily every day.
Don't worry, I'll save your progress.
American English is with an O? Okay, alright. I'll take that as...
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2000.
biblical. What's it called? Take it as... I'll call that the truth for now.
B games are rough.
So why is it not called O?
Lines slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly.
It's like the
they're built more
most feminine letter in the whole alphabet.
In a certain way, sexy hiking is the perfect embodiment.
Gospel, thank you.
It's built on
Take it as scripture. Oh my God, I'm so fucking cooked.
and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly.
What the fuck is O estrogen?
In it,
I don't know. You spell possum with a fucking O. I don't want to hear it.
that act of
Wait, no, you're Canadian, aren't you?
digital world or in
You still spell it with an O though, so fuck you.
no amount of forward progress is guaranteed. So
And guess how it's pronounced? Possum and opossum. How confusing is that? Hackster, welcome in. Oh my. Since when did you have 1,000 points, Hackster? Play. It's loading. It's loading like a fax machine. Play Gatetail. Awesome. Save image. It's here. It's queer. Where is it? Why does it not show up, hey? Boom, 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 boom. It's not saving properly. I need to snip and tool it. Opossum / possum. Yeah, stupid. What a dumb thing to unnecessarily make even more confusing. Either call them both opossums and spell it opossums, right? Like a normal weird thing to do. Or just be like the rest of the world that speaks English and call them possums without the O. One or the other, not both. Both is psychopathic. It's psychopathic. Oh, I just tried to paste it. Oh, I haven't saved it. Oh, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. There it is. Finally. Sorry, that took a little while, Hackster. You know what? I could do this, hey. Make a little bit of room like this. Perfect. Play Gatetail. Oh my god, there's so many links in my chat. Why so big? Oh my god. Wait, Zopi, you didn't have to do the 1,000 because I still owe you a picture. Oh, whatever, okay, it's all good. It's all good. Oh my god. Fit to screen. Rainbow possum. Rainbow possum. You can also fit here. I'm gonna have to do this though. Make you thin. Thin mode. Chat is still updating. Hello, Lonk, by the way. By the way, is Wild Control here to talk to you about that? Yes? Oh my god. Everybody's a winner, baby. That's no lie. That's no lie. Alright, Zopi. Zopi also redeemed Play Gatetail? I guess I'm putting it on twice then. Fine. Fine by me. Play Gatetail double mode. Double mode. The Gremon sitting on the lawn chair still lives. I got that. I could also make a little bit more room like that, hey. We already heard this today. What is YouTube shuffling, dude? I don't understand. Okay, are we good? Any more links? Thank God, no. What have I missed? What have I missed? It's fake. I'm so tired from today's Oshawa hunt. How was it? How was it, Lonk? How did you go? I forget that your
Anyway,
what's the username in Discord? I forget that that's you. Where did you ask that? Yeah, I forget that you're Divorce Gamer. I do forget these things. I'm sorry that I do, but I do. That screen is actual torture? Yeah. What did you expect? It's a getting over it layout. All good. I have to make it interesting somehow. There's a couple GIFs.
There's a sense of truth in that.
Oh, you want another one? Okay, you want a third one, Soapy. I understand. Because that's how you get your points worth. Yep. How do I even... lower, across, in you go. You can continue, you can go there, I guess. No, I like it better the way it was. And you two can both move to like there. The bat can go there. Perfection doesn't exist. You missed summoning demons on stream? Did I? What? How? Oh. Wait, the possum pillar? How did I miss? I don't know what I missed. 5 people, I'm sorry. Yeah, Lonk, we are absolutely making progress. I mean, today we have been very distracted by adding a lot of stuff to the layout and things, and listening to musicals and all of this. But, like, nearly 300 encounters. I'm honestly impressed with myself. With how many encounters I've been able to do. I hope to reach, like, a decent amount of thousands, right? Before maybe Shiny Week, Safari Week. At least 1,000 before then. That'd be good. Yeah, I probably won't get multiple thousands actually. When is Safari Week? What? We're only actually a couple months out from Safari Week, which is crazy to say out loud.
I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was
Your sing song?
player rather than as a builder.
No, I can't play it on stream, people. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Image Redemption.
That turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
I've got my Ligma shield up so high, Hackster, with Gatetail.
And in the process of playing with
Ligma shield deployed times a billion.
And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that
God, whatever's being cooked for dinner right now, holy moly. Smells pretty dang good.
For the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the
Dog image? This one. What's this one? Is this right? There were so many redemptions. Must I make it more expensive? 2,500? It's loading. It will continue to load forever, I think.
I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food.
Oh, it's snags. That's what I'm smelling.
Things are made to be consumed and used.
It is continuing to load, Melon. Let me close all the other tabs, maybe? Maybe that'll help.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time,
There's no way that's his full name, bro.
vast digital land
Tobias.
it now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh.
Oh my god, it's my spirit animal. She's a good girl. Sword dog, sword dog, sword dog, sword dog, sword dog. Sword dog, go here. Oh no, I don't want it that far down, oops. There we go. Perfection. Yo, thanks for the raid. We are getting distracted right now. No, I appreciate it very much. We're doing a bit of Deoxys shiny hunting in Pokemon, but using Getting Over It. That link is no longer available, Zopi. I don't know what's going on with that.
When everything around us is
Yeah, and it's so normal. We're being so normal, obviously. Oh, Dragon Ballistic, you're from the raid. Awesome. Hello.
But only trash culture.
Every time I sit down to play Minecraft, I think, wait, I have an idea for a mod that I program all day, and I never get to play the game. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, you get to witness the rare Deoxys encounter, especially this stream. We have been distracted. But we are beating getting over it. Every single encounter of this Deoxys hunt, we are doing something insane, something that I've never seen done before. And I'm excited to hit 300 encounters by the end of the stream. Thank you for the good luck. How do I pronounce your name, by the way? Is it Riatos? Riatos? Is it just like Jatos? I don't want to keep pronouncing it incorrectly before I hear what it is. Riatos. RJ, so easy. RJ like the Toronto Raptor player Barrett. RJ Toes. Oh, I see now. I was trying to pronounce it as one word, clearly, like you heard. RJ, perfect. Nice toes. Oh my god. Melon, I'm disappointed that you don't do the capitalization and the exclamation mark and the Gremon emote. You gotta.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have.
RJost with the RJ hosed with the RJ toes with the RJ most.
If you want some money at the casino, then put all your winnings on red.
Yeah, welcome in. I don't think I don't recognize your username. So are you a shiny hunter as well? I assume so by the fact that Dragon Ballistic's in your chat. And if you recommended the raid, Dragon Ball, that's awesome. Thank you. I know this link wasn't working, so here is the working one. Soapy confirm. Soapy confirm. Nice little bottom. Thank you. The second word shouldn't be capitalized, but that's okay. Melon, we're learning. We're learning here. Yeah, thank you, Dragon Ballistic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Orbital bombardment? More like, yeah. This is so dumb. This is so crazy. Okay, how do I fit it in? I might need to move this one. I might need to move this one to here and have Spooky Skeleton dancing over it. Like that. That's fine. That's fine. Pinpointing me like that so easily? I mean, nobody really knows about my stream. Except people who chat. I would be surprised if RJ just raided in randomly. Most of my raids are people that I know. So I had a feeling.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002.
Bobby Big Balls 19.
The author of that game was Jasmine.
Yeah, I will also drop a follow. Because if you're live around this time often, I usually end stream roughly around this time. But today is getting over at Friday, so we'll be live for a little bit longer for sure.
Games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap
You can never spell follow?
and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much.
It's one of the more satisfying spellings in my opinion. Oh god. Has anybody else had that? I know that Wild Control has had that YouTube video on their feed where it's ranking the letters of the alphabet based on how easily you can correct a lowercase letter into an uppercase letter. But it just spoke to me. I think about it all the time, and somebody else did, and then they made a YouTube video about it.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
Yo, what's up, Bubblegut23? It's a lot of bubble guts. 32. I am so dyslexic, bro. Oh my god. You had that on your feed, Mel? I knew it. I knew it. Even though it only has a couple 100,000, I think it's just like this community is the perfect audience for it.
Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over.
Oh, my stream bitrate is already absolutely crushed, by the way, Hackster. I had to restart stream earlier today. Maybe that's why. Maybe I do need to actually start getting rid of some stuff, like Hugo's Maractus Star. I plan on just layering them over each other like cake until they're, like until some of them are completely covered.
And that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazro intended to.
But yeah, if anybody from the raid is interested in what we're doing here, we are seriously getting over it hundreds of times, probably thousands of times, hopefully not tens of thousands of times, to find shiny Deoxys in leaf green. One encounter equals one completion of getting over it.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player.
You're gonna lurk. Hey, thank you for the raid. It's so cool. I really appreciate it. And if you, yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, everybody. In fact, I don't have alerts on. It's something I need to figure out. But yeah, thank you for the follow, both of you. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we're live very often. I mean, I try to stick to my daily mantra in my name, but it's hard sometimes. But I will be live tomorrow, probably with some Tepig hunting in Gen 5, and maybe a little bit of Deoxys at the end of the day, you never know. Oh, it's Gatetail, guys! Guys, Ligma Shield, Ligma Shield, Ligma Shield.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. For the most part, that hasn't happened.
This mountain? Hello? Why can't I get up the mountain of death? The mountain of ice cold, brutal death? Please, can I get up the mountain? I'm edging it? Hello? Please? Please, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, hook into the thing that I know is exactly right. I'm losing it. I'm losing. Yeah, Tepig, dude. Oh, how good. How good. I can't wait to pick it in ZA. The hunt, I want to get the shiny before ZA comes out. I've got until like November 20th or whatever. Yeah. Tepig in Gen 5, how good. I'm about 5k deep for that, I think. In fact, I can check right now. I am 5,269 deep into the Tepig hunt. Which is much more impressive than only 300, but I would argue that 300 into this hunt is more impressive.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's.
Please.
Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on live.
Oh my god.
Lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups.
Let's go.
Epic failed GIFs, Russian dash cam.
Terrible run. I'm really not impressing the new viewers here.
Muddled. Untitled. Everything's fresh.
Boy.
Newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
609, 609. And we're at 292 encounters for Deoxys. This is going very well. I saw a Mexico post on Instagram that I thought was very funny. Crunching on a quesadilla, late night quesadillas doesn't, like, it sounds like the perfect thing in life, in all of life. Number one. You've never played that game? Is that game Gate Tale? I'm so confused.
There's no feeling more intense.
You got the triple play Gate Tale on the layout though.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
An hour in the commute.
And they put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped a freezer. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready.
Actually, what are the top 5 things about Gate Tale right now?
What
Go.
you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I don't know if I'm willing to share that. I don't know if it's got personal details on it yet, Zopi. So I will not be doing that.
Just find a safe place to stop with the game.
Don't want my name out
I'll
there.
save your progress always.
At least until I transition. That's for sure.
This game is a homage to the free game that came out in 2002, Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was
Like, it could very well just be like my childhood email, which is just absolutely a no-go.
B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
So I'm sorry. I will maybe. I'll try and fix it. I guess.
Friendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than its function.
To gift me Gate Tale? Oh my god.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Does anybody want Gate Tale in chat and willing to give away their Steam information?
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain.
Eating the bitrate stream? Is it actually bad? I imagine so, honestly.
There's certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is...
Does it have music? Because I like the music to the stream playlist. I don't know if this is a meme or not. I genuinely don't know. I've had my Ligma shield up the entire time.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never go past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time.
No.
In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazz
Oh my god.
The frustration is just essential to
Yo, Tingly Jungle, what's good?
building a game about it.
Were you live earlier? I'm not sure if you were. Oh my god, I'm fumbling in front of my favorite streamer of all time. How are you going? Yeah, we're doing getting over it for Deoxys, and we're slowly losing our minds by adding everything onto the layout, similar to what you're doing, to be honest. Hey, very cool to see you in my stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, and you're about to see the rare Deoxys encounter. I'm normally, playing getting over it the entire time.
And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape.
Melon, my shield was up so long ago.
They begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change.
Come on. No. But yeah, we do a getting over it Friday here, Tingley. That's that's what we do. Oh my god, 409. I was kind of on a decent pace until I really messed up the mountain. Alright, Deoxys time, you know how it is. 293. I don't know when we're going to stop, but we're absolutely hitting 300 tonight. Which is a pretty big milestone. We don't, it's good to be hitting hundreds of encounters like this. 99% getting over it, 1% Deoxys. Exactly, because it's already over. Like, you just saw Deoxys, I've reset, it's gone. It's gone, and you won't see it for another 5 minutes. So that's the stream, Tingly. Well, what do you think of that? This is the gameplay loop. I'm so upset that TTS didn't work. I was using your recommendation of TTS, by the way, Tingley. It just absolutely, like, destroyed itself overnight. I don't know why I woke up to it not working today. I'll try and troubleshoot it, but I do appreciate your TTS recommendation the other day. Because it did work, like on Tuesday or whatever, but not on Getting Over It Fridays, which is when it matters. 11 out of 10? Hey, let's go. Yeah, do you like our skin as well? Melon Monthly in chat made it. Who is like a sister channel of mine? I don't even know how to describe you, Melon. Like a fan account, but I guess. I don't really like calling you that.
Thanks for coming with me. I understand if you have to take a break. Just find a safe place to
Oh. Yours breaks constantly? Oh wow, okay. It's so mediocre? Okay, maybe I'll shop around then. For one that works a little bit better. GremonDaily fan page? Okay. Alright. I feel a little bit awkward calling you that, to be completely honest. It's so weird. I guess because, like, I am technically a fan page of, like, the Nova League? Kind of? I don't think I, I don't think I count as that now, but I definitely did last year. The skin somehow. I hadn't noticed yet, it's still literally Deoxys, man. Oh my god. I can't believe that it's real. I just offhandedly referenced it in stream that I would love to see Deoxys in the pot one day. And then Melon was like, hold my beer. Like, dead ass. Come on. Can I stop being in this purgatory, please? Does it have Weeping Bell? Does it have... Oh, did you find your shiny starter? I haven't tuned in for like a week. No, a little bit less than that. Like a couple days. I haven't tuned in.
There's a sense of truth in that lack of confidence. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake.
I can't actually remember what starter you were going for. Was it Totodile or was that... Was that you? Or was that Toxame? I honestly... You did? Oh, let's go! After over 125 hours or something. Congrats, man. Let's go, that's awesome. Oh, a flaccid jump, flaccid jump. It's so strange how I've gotten worse at this game over the weeks. Like, I got way good, like really good quickly, like much improved, and then I plateaued, and you would imagine that I might increase my skill level or, you know, continue the plateau, but I've just destroyed my average. Oh, the shiny Cyndaquil, right. I thought it was Gen 2. I remember the Gen 2 graphics being on the screen. I'm talking about crack pipes? Okay, well let's talk about crack pipes then. Let's bring the Deoxys energy. I don't know anything about crack pipes, to be honest. I'm adding myself, my street knowledge, my aura, in the negative. Dude, Cortez needed 300 men to capture. Melon, I don't even know what you could possibly be talking about. I know it's the thing about Mexico. I like geography. I have no idea what you're talking about. Deoxys would use a crack pipe. Okay. I always, like, picture Deoxys as, like, a detective, but maybe instead of the detective smoker pipe, you know what I mean? Like, the... what are they actually called? Those pipes? Like, the... I don't even know what they're called. Like, the tobacco pipe, maybe? Maybe he has a crack pipe instead. Actually, is Deoxys gendered? I don't think it is, right? I know that most mythicals and legendaries aren't. So. Fake crack enjoyer? Yeah, no, I am not a crack enjoyer.
You could build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies,
5:05. It felt like a better run, but clearly not by 4 seconds. And we're back with the Deoxys encounter. Come on. Peach Cobbler has the best South and Central American history videos. DJ Peach? DJ Peach Cobbler. I don't know what that is. I don't know whether or not it's my reading comprehension skills or chat is just that cursed. Sometimes I just have no idea what you guys are talking about, ever. Ever. Like, DJ Peach Cobbler has the best South and Central America history videos. So, is this on YouTube? Oh, I got a poor start. Let's see if we can PB today, hey? In front of Tingley, that'd be sick. So did you stream today, Tingley? Or nah? I don't know if I saw you live or not. I also don't know if you've already answered this question.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home, you have to go back after spending an hour in the
Those frames were crazy just then. Oh my god. It's a YouTube channel? Okay, well that's good. I'll consider it for a tribute to the internet. I'm also considering, I am nowhere near close to decided on this, changing a tribute to the internet to a tribute to YouTube. It's a little bit more comprehensive. I could still make it about the internet somewhat. But a tribute to YouTube, it's in my wheelhouse. I know what I need to do with it, right? I know where I need to research more. Whereas, like, if it's the whole internet, there are so many corners of it that I don't know, that I'd have to research and stuff. It would just put a cap on that. Like the time spent making it would be so exponentially more if it was just than if it was just YouTube.
The author of that game was Jazz, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as
A tribute to the internet is quite broad. Exactly. I mean, that was the whole point of it. That was the whole point of that that project that is still in the, you know, still in the early stages of development. But the idea of it is, right, that, like, if I gain enough of a following and enough people care about the project, having so many people's hands all over the project would make it so much easier. Oh, you're streaming right now, Tingley. Damn. Hey, Tingley's stream. You ready? He's gonna laugh. I don't have anything funny to say. Damn, what a wasted opportunity.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way.
That's very funny.
It might take you an hour to get over that. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's
I thought we were playing Getting Over It, not Fall Guys. +2 in chat. When did I fall? When did I fall? Oh wait, no, I fell at orange. Oh my god. I hate you. I forgot that I fell and then read your chat.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding.
God. I really wish TTS was working. Keeping up with chat right now, with how active it is impossible while playing Getting Over It. Like, it is truly impossible. Just a heads up. Oh no, no! His videos are very vulgar and comedic. Some may say his sense of humor is a acquired taste. That's fine by me. He tells history in a way that keeps my attention despite my ADHD. Well, I am officially diagnosed and medicated as of, like, yesterday for ADHD, so I understand. Now medically. What is your P? Oh my god, wild! Are you reading every single comment while working? In chat? Every single chat message? How is that possible? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, we have a PB. Yes. I got 328 today while talking about, while listening to something from from chat there was a recommendation. So, like, I have these periods of locking in when I'm not, like, talking the entire time, but, you know, when I'm trying to put on an entertaining show, I am bad at this game. Well, worse at this game. I don't think I'm bad at the game.
I don't mean they look bad, they're badly made.
Compared to old mate who joined, who's the #1 getting over it player in Australia, number 15 in the world. I'm nowhere near good. Like, I'm actually terrible. But I think I'm alright in comparison to most people. Oh my god. No, please, 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 please. Oh my god. None of those comments are true, I just happened to see it. Okay, I'm also making estrogen in Minecraft. What? What? Why are you doing that instead of the coding? What the fuck? What? A create add-on? Oh my god. Do not expect me to play that. Out of all the things you could have said. No! Oh, I hate wasting time like that. Bro, that's legit, you know how to do that. Yeah, it is pretty cool, I guess. Like, why? Yeah, Tingley, that's about right. Listen, what Wild Control is talking about, I have no idea. If it was vanilla Minecraft, I'd be all over it, but...
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some new
Oh, yes, no, I have seen that Wild. Yes, I do know what you're talking about, surprisingly. 295, I can't believe that is on my layout as this shiny comes across my screen. 295 though, not bad. We keep it moving, we keep it pushing. Holy shit, Melon. What a reference. What a reference. Or what was that morph mod? Like, mob morphing? Something like that. That's also a throwback, because those sort of creatures, a Deoxys creature would definitely be in something like that. Oh wait, no, that was a combo of stuff, wasn't it? My memory of 2013 Minecraft that's not vanilla or Pixelmon is nothing. Yeah, the morph mod. Which is what I said, in fact. I'm surprised you know about that, Wild, to be completely honest. Like, of all the things that you know about OG Minecraft, that's one of them? Crazy Craft in the Big 25, insane. Insane. No. Yeah, I'm definitely a Minecraft kid for sure. There's no other game I put more hours into. I'd like to know or estimate my total hours in getting over it. It has to be pretty close to 250 now. Like, across all platforms, not all platforms, all computers that I had. And obviously the stream. I would imagine that being live is the most hours I've put into like one sort of run of consecutive playing time of getting over it, but I'm not sure. I'd have to imagine it's pretty close to 250. I had 25 chances to save it then, and none of them worked, so I am livid, in fact. I'm totally upset. 100% angry right now. You dabble with mods. Dang, I just do not know that about your history. But then our realm in 2020 was the first time you beat the Ender Dragon in survival. fascinating, Wild. It's fascinating. Is this crypt? Is this what this is? Yes, look at me knowing my game knowledge without playing any of the games.
That's sexy hiking. You're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
I must have beaten the Ender Dragon surely 100 times. Surely.
Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of confidence.
Self-reporting the quote of the day in the same message, not even in a separate message, Melon, is one of the funniest things ever. Oh. And by it, let's just say. Now that's the quote of the day right there. Come on. Come on.
But I'm not sure Jazro intended to make it frustrating.
Very funny.
The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process
Oh,
of
oh,
building a
I'm
game.
up here. Whoa, I've never gone up like that
Happened to
before.
me as I was building this mountain.
That's
I'd
some
have an idea for a new
hydration
obstacle,
right there.
and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easy. It already felt like my inability to get
That's so
past the
cool.
obstacle was
But it's like,
as
you
a
know,
player rather than as a builder.
the Shiny Hunter
Imaginary
community is so
numbers
sick.
built themselves from our efforts to climb, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those
Oh,
numbers
just barely on the edge. Look at that.
when you're building a video
No,
game,
no, dude.
and that can be like working
Yeah, like as if I read into Tingly and then he's just in my chat right now. It's kind of cool.
And in the process of playing
Oh, you're off. You're going. You're full lurk mode.
until they're immutable like rock. At that point, you can't change the world.
Get. Oh, you're working tonight. I was gonna offer to get on, but whatever. It really is the best, Tingly. I've been a part of a few communities in my time. There's only one. There's only one that's like the best.
For the most part, that hasn't happened because the objects in the store.
It's so unwell, isn't it, Dragon Ball?
I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as
Or
you put it in
DB. No, I already know too many DBs in real life.
a certain point. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
I can't call you DB, I'm
In the
sorry.
context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Yeah, good night. What time is it over there right now?
More and more refuge into this vast
What
digital land.
time zone are you in, Tingly, if you don't mind me
Now vastly
asking?
outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unknown. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new media.
I assume it's like West Coast or something like that.
You could build
Maybe
culture,
Mountain?
but only
Central?
trash culture. B games, B movies.
Very unique one. Ooh, Western. $296. Oh yeah, Arizona's one of those flip states, right? Where it goes between West and Mountain. I do know about that. Isn't like Indiana the same? Or at least the city of Indianapolis? There's some weird shit going on over there. Not as weird as Australia though. We have states that don't participate in daylight savings. One of them changes its clock by half a fucking hour. And that's different to the state that's directly north of it. It's all over the place down here. If you ever memorize the Australian time zone and daylight saving changes, you have too much time on your hands. Oh, Pacific Northwest. Never mind. It's the one state. Yeah, right, okay. Gotcha. I feel like that was buried in my knowledge somewhere, but I clearly not surface level enough. So Adelaide, Adelaide's the city. South Australia is, I think, the only one that changes by half an hour. Yeah, can you ask them what footy team they go for? Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your enjoy being consumed by the gremlin sounds.
If you want some money at the casino, put all your winnings on red.
So, Tingley, if you don't mind me asking,
If you got your bet before a week,
like, I know that you were saying when I was in chat the other day that you've like known about the shiny hunting community for a while, like on the outside.
starting over,
Anybody in particular that you kind of watched?
you're not ready for that.
Um,
You've already had a bad day.
like there's like different wings of the shiny hunter community, if you know what I mean, especially on the YouTube side of things, where it's like you either know Absol and Dallas, or you know like A Drive and HDV and M&J TV and stuff like that.
With the game. Don't worry.
Um,
I'll save your progress always.
And what's his name? Oh, what is his name? His name is John. PM7.
2002. Sexy.
You're gonna hit the hay. Thank you, Melon, for stopping by. You're always a blast to hang out with.
Who's known at the time as the father of B games.
Oops.
B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more
Johnstone, of course. I forgot the other big hitter. But yeah, Absol, cool. Cool. So sick.
In a certain
So
way,
sick.
hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost
Yeah, because
without boundaries.
like I
And it's one of the most
essentially grew up with them. Less so Johnstone,
simply to drag yourself up a mountain.
but definitely like, you know, Shiny Hunter Nick, Absol, Dallas,
Essential properties.
and all of those like Zapdos pants off, like that sort of friend group.
Are too sheer or too slippery.
And now I'm more in like a niche community with the Nova League and like Skyfish Jack. Like
Anyway, when you start
being in
something,
Discord
you're standing
servers
on
with them and stuff like that.
that blocks the way to the entire
Tons of Pokemon YouTube, it's a problem? Absolutely not. If you ask me, no way. No way it's a problem.
prod and poke at it, exploring the
But yeah,
world
it's what I was saying before. I'm like an extension off of the Nova League's channel. I kind of
in that lack of
harassed is a little bit too harsh of a word, but it's harassment. I harassed them as GremonDaily and made like an AMV, not an AMV,
just by spending enough time.
an ARG
In that sense, every pixelated
with
object
this like GremonDaily character. And now it's my own thing. So I'm like fully an extension off of them, and it's really cool that
but I'm not sure
that's what started my streaming journey. Is like people from the Shiny Hunting community. And now like Shiny Catherine follows me on Blue Sky, which is just the most insane thing of all time.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would
Am I Nova League-esque? I am. I've watched all of their videos. I don't make content like them, if that's what you mean.
was my fault as a
But,
player. rather
yeah.
than as a builder.
Yes, I will say.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them.
Was the first YouTube channel you ever watched? Whoa! What a cool fact to know. I don't know what my first YouTube channel was. The first YouTube channel I watched like consistently was a Minecraft
You mold your ideas
channel,
into a certain shape.
and fortunately he's one of the good ones that has not that has survived the whole epidemic of Minecraft YouTubers getting outed.
Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
He has a few like dated comments, you know, a little bit sexist, but hey,
Games would soon be made out of fabricated objects.
that's fine.
Bought in the store and assembled.
But that's so cool that you just know your first YouTube channel like
The
that.
objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed.
Oh, it says you are Nova League-esque, not are you. Sorry, I don't... If that was a question.
The context of
Yeah,
the
but
game
I've like read the main guy of the Nova League's books and stuff like that. I'm a pretty big fan.
more and more refuge into this vast digital landfill.
But yeah, Shiny Hunting Forever. So sick. It's so cool that this community is as massive as it is. Because I remember like the dawn of Sun and Moon. That was... I didn't mean for that to be a pun, but it was. Like Shiny Hunting being so niche. So niche, like before Gen 7 actually came out. And then it just has exploded astronomically. So it's very cool. You were like 17 when you first got on YouTube? Yeah, fair enough. I am a YouTube kid. I watched more YouTube as a like child than I did TV. You know what I mean? So that's why like my next massive, like insanely massive mega project on YouTube is gonna be about the internet, specifically YouTube. It's going to be called A Tribute to the Internet, or A Tribute to YouTube. I'm not sure, actually, if it's going to be one or the other. Which one it's going to be yet. But yeah, I know a little bit too much about the history of that website. It was on the news the other day, as in yesterday, because it reached 20 years. And they showed the Charlie Bit My Finger kids, all grown up. They interviewed them. And Max Fosh was on there. Shout out. Shout out. I can't believe my local news got Max Fosh to come on. Tingly, thank you. That's so sick that you think that. I am not streaming the correct thing. Yeah, I appreciate that. I am very passionate about it. I've had it formulated in my head for literal years, like 2 years at this point, I'd like to say. And I just need to start like curating stuff and writing a script and all of that. It's okay. It'll be less educating. That's the problem. That is a problem actually. If somebody who is less in the know, right? I don't want to put labels on you, but if somebody like you watched that say doesn't know much about the YouTube history, it'll be a bit isolating because the way that I edit my stuff on !YT, if you're ever interested, my god, you don't have to. It's all like very hyper edited. So the idea of it is to like make a feature length emotional roller coaster, really, with internet references and cornerstones of it, right? You know, YouTubers, Reddit and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, which is why I need to make that script, which is, yeah, maybe I should do that tonight. Yeah, I need to make a video, like, fully explaining it, properly and, like, all very well thought out. But yeah, it's something I've been very passionate about. Just because, like, it's shaped the culture that I've grown up with, right? I'm much less Australian, let's say, than I am, like, an internet kid. You know what I mean? And it goes so unnoticed, especially by, like, mainstream. And the video idea that I have in my head has never been done before. And I'd really like to do it, and if it does go viral, which I don't know, it's got all the formula for it to go viral, so I wouldn't be surprised if it does, to be completely honest. Especially if I advertise it well. That'd be really cool. That would be really cool. But also, Tingly, it's like, health-wise, the less you know, the better. Like, obviously. Like, I don't want to know about the Ace family, or Roman Atwood, vlogs? Roman Atwood vlogs, I think, right? Is it vlogs or blogs? I'm so used to Absol vlogs. You know, and I've got to learn about, like, the Call of Duty era, because I never really played a shooter game until recently. But, like, it's my culture. It's, like, my age group, a couple years older, a couple years younger, have known nothing else. Like, really. Like, all of our, what's the word? Not dialogue, what's the... all of our vocabulary comes from online. Like, even from a young age, I was, like, pronouncing words like Jacksepticeye, like the word accent. Like, Australians normally say accent, like actually pronouncing the E, but because Jacksepticeye is Irish, he says accent, his Irish accent. So I, for years, said accent, thinking it was normal. And that was just like one example of how, like, you know, in my developmental era, how YouTube and the internet sort of affects that. And I think I would argue that it's more bad than good, but paying tribute to that in any way is, yeah, something I'm passionate about, so I want to do it.
I don't mean they look bad or they're badly made, although a lot of them are.
The accent, the internet's accent, exactly. So many. Oh my god, I have. No, there's no way I've done this. No way that I've just done this.
Once the moment is gone, they transfer.
No.
In the context of technology,
Come on, out. Is it out? Come on.
over time, we've
Come on, there's no way I'm stuck.
to this vast digital landfill.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god. That's happened 3 times now. In all of these runs, that's only happened 3 times. 1 in 100 chance. But yeah, because most of what the internet has to offer is, you know, American, especially in the Western world, right? English-speaking Western world, it's all American. The Americanisms that I have grown used to is interesting. It's interesting.
With everything we ever thought of in it. Grand.
I mean, I was just talking about how you guys say possum or opossum and spell it with an O no matter what. That's the Lulu for me. I don't get that. I don't get that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I look back on like my childhood with what was happening in the internet, right? Which is a bad thing. Chronically Online, all of that, right? Whatever. But it's important to me with my childhood. So if anybody else is out there like that, which there will be millions of people, I'd like to make a video sort of covering it all. The US has some weird ass shit going on with language and accents. Yeah. Yeah, like herb. Like herb. And then in New Jersey, herb, when you pronounce the H, is like a derogatory word, meaning like numbskull or, you know, like bastard or a word like that. Like, oh, you're such a herb. It's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. But because I have such a close relationship with the internet and my childhood and stuff, like, I can credit some of the people that I have found on here, like, as raising me in a way. They definitely got me through some good and bad times, right? I was just talking about my cancer journey before. I watched YouTube all the time, on full blast in the hospital when I was a kid. So much so that like the nurses got to know the YouTubers I was watching. It's like stuff like that to me is priceless. It's scary out there. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress.
Always, even your mistakes.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out.
But and that's just the language side of it, like the culture, bottle flipping, you know, like things like that, Vine culture, memes. Yeah, I don't know. It's even if it's just for me, it's worth conglomerating it all into a into one spot where I know all the references and all of that, right? Yeah, but the editing style might not be for people like you who would like a revisionist history of it all, because that's not what I'm doing. It's more like a really rapidly edited, emotion-driven, video, I guess. Once again, I'm going without a script while playing Getting Over It, while listening to Undertale and Bennett Foddy talk in my ear. I am not explaining this the best way possible, so I apologise if things get lost in translation. No, please! Whoa! Something closer to a highlight reel. Exactly! Highlight reel. Like a mixtape. Imagine, right, you know, watching, I don't know if you're an NBA fan. I was going to say Michael Jordan, but I wanted to, like, stretch my NBA knowledge. I don't know, if you're watching a fucking Terrence Ross highlight reel, how it's hyper edited, the music is matching the energy, right? That's a really good way of putting it, actually. Like a montage. But also imagine, like, all of the sad stuff, right? Like people retiring, people dying, like communities coming together, stuff ending, right? Imagine that emotion being the main emotion of like a highlight reel, with all of the sad stuff happening all in one spot. As best as I can. Obviously, I'm not going to get every single corner of the internet, and it's going to be English, like Western culture only. I hesitate saying English because the Italian brain rot will definitely be a part of it, unfortunately. But, you know, oh, 346 while talking about that? Really? That's not a bad time right there. That could have easily been PB if I was just locking in a little bit more. Yeah, but a highlight reel is definitely a better way to describe it, for sure. But that's like my #1 dream project. No matter how long I don't do that project for, like it will always be on the forefront of my mind. I've got like an Instagram playlist saved with like 10,000 videos that I want to add there. It's going to be like 2 hours long, I think. That's the level. That's sort of the level we're talking about. I'm excited to get started with it, and the ADHD medicine that I just got will definitely help. Because so far my focus has been pretty dialed in while being on these new drugs. Was that $2.99? Yes, it was. Look at that, man. $2.99? We're cooking. We are cooking. I don't know when I'm going to stop. I don't really feel like stopping. So, I'm not sure. The original plan was to get to 300 and see how I'm feeling. And I don't really know how I'm feeling. But this is it, 300. To think that we've already beaten this game 300 times is quite cool.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Like, that's a lot of times. It's a lot of times. I've now overtaken how many times I've actually beaten it before I started the Deoxys hunt. This is my 455th total run, and I've beaten it 300 times on stream. 300 times is pretty wild, but you know how these shiny hunts go. It's just the start. Like, truly, this is just barely scratching the surface. It'd be nice if it shines at, like, you know, 1,900 or something, but this could easily go 10k. Easily. I'm kind of expecting it to. You know, and that's kind of crazy to think about if we're only like 3% of the way there. I think 3% is right, yeah. 100 of 10,000 is 1%. 300 is 3%. Why am I doing maths on stream? It's like my #1 rule. You haven't beaten it like more than once? Well, that's sort of why I'm doing it. You know? This skill that I have of beating this game in less than 5 minutes is useless unless I make a use out of it. And the stigma around this game is that it's like a difficult game. Which, like, helps the, like, the vibe of this hunt, right? Because if it was like beating, what's an easy game that's like really short? I don't even know. If it was an easier game that I was beating,
No amount of
the
forward progress is guaranteed. Cliffs are too sheer.
it just changes the whole
And the player is constantly
vibe of the stream, you know what I mean? It has to be a difficult game. And this is, by definition, a difficult game.
Start sexy hiking.
By the Steam reviews, you'd think, like, it murdered people's dogs for a living, but
It might take you an hour to get
it's not that bad.
A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength. Trying to find
And I know the reason why as well. There's a setting. If you ever want to beat it again, turn this on. Holy crap. Trackpad tuning. I'll try and beat it with trackpad tuning on. Oh my god. For the rest of the encounter. It's so much more difficult. It's so difficult. You just don't move where you want to at all.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding.
It's like slow. I don't.
And that makes the game
It's disgusting.
But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make
It's just. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it.
The frustration is just essential.
Because I'll get used to that. It's just not what I want.
Process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea.
I did beat it once. I can't remember when it was. Like
It would usually turn out
near
to be
encounter 100, using only the trackpad.
myself to make it easier. It already
It
felt
took like 10 minutes or 9 minutes or something. But that's because I'm good at the game.
Imaginary mountains build
But
themselves from
yeah,
efforts
I don't
to
know.
climb.
Double the time
It's
is
our
kind of
repeated
crazy to
attempts
think about.
reach the summit that turns
And that was without any mistakes, without falling or anything. Like that.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Dude, it's so surreal that Deoxys is in my getting over game. Oh my god.
A certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to
I can't believe
set
that this is what normal people feel like in their
At
brains.
that point, you
Like,
can change
my
the
brain is so quiet. I know I'm talking a lot. That's because I'm like making an effort to make a listenable stream, like an engaging stream.
Now, people have been predicting
But my
games
brain is
will be
so
made out of
quiet.
fabricated objects.
I can't believe that normal people. It's like a cheat code.
Because the objects in the story
As if,
I don't mean they
as
bad
if,
or
bro,
bad
as
trash,
if.
although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you
And I'm microdosing. I'm not even like I'm only doing 10 milligrams instead of the maximum
Once the moment is
60.
gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of
Oh
technology,
my
those
god.
moments pass
I had a it was emotional last night when I tried it for the first time.
We've put more and more
I was at
effort
an
into
Australian rules football game. If you're into sport,
in our
you will
fast-paced
love
numbers, in our
Australian
fast-paced
footy.
refresh,
Whatever, that's besides the point.
when everything around
And I
us
had like an emotional, out of body, sort of like spiritual experience, not that I have any faith.
you can
When the drugs were hitting for the first time,
be games,
like New Zealand's national anthem was playing,
be philosophy.
and like all the lights were out, all across the stadium, and people had their flashlights on to pay respects to the army
Creativity's found.
and like the World War II veterans and stuff.
Everything we ever thought of.
And the drugs were hitting, my brain was like clear. It was like I was
3D models,
having an emotional moment then at the back of the stadium.
green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups. Car crash.
Not bad, 540. If 540 is my slow runs, I'm doing pretty well. Encounter 300! Big milestone! Incoming. Wow. Wow, I think that what I'll do is I'll go to 303 because that's like the title of a nice song that I like. Down at the 303. And I'll raid out for that day. That's my plan, I think. And hey, maybe I'll get the shiny. Who knows? But yeah, gosh, this hunt is absolutely more about the journey. I am like the only thing that really matters when we talk about this hunt is like getting numbers on the board. If I am not doing the hunt, I won't find the shiny. And it's the only thing that matters.
You deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have. Or if you
Surely the shiny at 303? Hey, that would be awesome. But, because I would never do a hunt like this again, I do, deep down, kind of want it to be a relatively long hunt. I'm not talking like 20,000 encounters, but I am talking about like at least like $2,000, at least 2,000 encounters. If it's a super short hunt, like if it shines right now, an element of it would be missed, I think. Like this, it would mean the hunt would only have taken like 2 months instead of like a year or whatever. Like there's so much of the journey to tell still. I can't believe that just happened. I did this so well and then I flung myself down. I was on absolutely PB pace before that, for sure. Wow. But yeah, I feel like a hunt like this deserves to at least take its time.
B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely.
Yeah, I just feel like there's so much more of the story to tell, which is why I want the shiny. But let's just keep it a buck. I want the shiny, but I also want it to. I don't know. I want it to go the distance, but not too long. Not too long. Like somewhere between like 1.5k and 10k. No more, no less, please. But less would be fine. Exactly. Especially when I'm streaming it. Because, like, you know, I haven't even had a stream where, you know, TTS is on. You know what I mean? Or media share is on. That was a part of the whole point of doing this stream, doing this hunt, was to do it live, make it a community first sort of event every week, you know, every Friday for me. And yeah, if it shines right now, like I feel like I would have missed out. I also definitely want to see. I want to see that number hit 4 digits. That would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. It's always a tough one. Like you want the shiny, but in this case, it's like, you know, I want to make it about the community as well. Oops. No, please. This is like a really good run, by the way, and I kind of bottled it. Come on, please. PB? Maybe? It is a PB! Whoa! Holy crap! Oh my god. It was so bad at the end. Wow, I PB'd. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. Once again, like, every single PB I'm not happy with, because nothing is, like, strung together perfectly. I failed... in furniture, I failed at anvil, I failed at space, I was relatively slow up the mountain. That's 4 things I can improve. Sub 3 is absolutely on the table if I just go God mode for one run. But 3 minutes 20 is an improvement. What is my PB right now? It is 3:23. An improvement by 3 seconds isn't anything to sneeze at though, I'm happy. Let's update that PB. Fantastic. Yeah, it's like space was slow, but it wasn't like really bad like it has been in the past. So I will take that for sure. Where is it? PB edit. What are we at now? 3:20.212. I've added the S now because it's got the S on the game. Well, this is rare, incredibly rare. Let's do a PB shiny check. Come on. Come on, what are we saying? No music. No music. Come on. No shiny. But there it is. Wow. 301. I will still do 2 more encounters though. Very cool. I did not expect a PB today. No, that wasn't on the cards. Alright, let me lock in. Let me lock in, because once again, I can improve it so much, hey?
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Oh no.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have.
Dude, 320. I never would have dreamed of that when I first played this game. And like, even talking about a sub 3 is just dumb to me. I can't believe that that's even on the cards. I mean, that's the other thing. I would like to get a sub 3 before it shines, to be completely honest. Because I will stop playing this game once the Deoxys shines, that's for sure. Maybe some novelty stuff, but like, I will absolutely stop playing it in my free time. I've already stopped doing that. Come on.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Oh, cool, man. PB.
Just find a safe place to stop with the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiding. The author of that game was Jazzo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of
Habits before 1000? That would be awesome, Tingley. I'm glad you're manifesting that.
designers slapped them together.
Like, to put it into perspective, my PB was like 350, and that wasn't on camera. My best on camera was like 407 or something. So I've already shaved off like 40 seconds off of my best recorded run. So like, I'm just happy. There's no other way of putting it.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly
But we have PB'd a lot during these 300 runs. I would say maybe 12 times. Obviously it gets harder and harder, so like my 13th time will be the hardest one, obviously. Oh my god.
And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway,
But yeah, I feel like less than 1000 is absolutely doable. Like, once again, my best possible pace is below sub 3. So, I don't know. I don't know, it's hard to say, hey. No. Oh, I failed on the first bucket grab, it's over. The back-to-back PB dreams. I mean, maybe? Oh, I missed the hole. I'm choking, I'm choking. I didn't want to mention my pace because it was fucking really good. And now I'm choking big time. Rip the dream.
But I'm not sure Jazzo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game.
No, oh my god, hey Magnemite, oh my god. Welcome in.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle.
No, please, I can't believe I failed so hard on this fucking mountain. No. I was genuinely gonna go back-to-back PB. That has not happened, I don't think, throughout this hunt.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world,
To the left, please. Left.
and that can be like working with quick sets of methods.
No, it's too late now. It's like, it could be 5 minutes. This could be a 5-minute run. I'm going down. I hate this. Okay. Rip the dream.
You can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Am I even gonna make it from that? Really?
Now, people have been predicting that games would soon be
What an absolute choke of a run.
For the most part, that hasn't happened.
Oh, Magnemite, how good is it? Melon Monthly
I don't mean they
put
bad or
like a lot of work into it. They tried to make the body work, but like doing that as a model is like more steps, you know. Dude, 4 minutes 30 with a terrible time loss at the mountain. I am embarrassed. But yeah, when Melon Monthly is in chat and you are as well, congratulate them. Like seriously, it's so cool to see to have that model now. for this hunt. 302. We're doing one more encounter after this and we're rating out. Who is live? Is Locke live? Oh, look at the lighting is right on Deoxys, my bad. Oh, unless Tingley's live as well, I might just do that. I might just do that. Oh wait, you know what that means? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I get to play the anthem. I get to play the anthem. I get to play the anthem. It didn't come across on the stream playlist, naturally, so I get to play it. Tingley, we have an anthem similar to what Absol does, but, you know, way better? Like, way better. Obviously, way better. If you're familiar with Skyfish Jack, he did an AMV challenge. Magnemite was a part of it. No, I forget. Anthem, woo! That's what I'm talking about. Get hyped. I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing. Alright. It should start playing any moment now. I have it set up. I should set it up so it's like it matches up with my run. What is happening? Is it not playing? Oh, it's paused. I was wondering what's happening.
As I have. Or if you left your wallet at home.
Slight volume warning. You won it. Okay, who was telling me that they weren't in it before? Because I got them confused with you, Magma. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you were in it. I thought you were in it. I'm a weirdo. I need emotes for this. I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here?
It's a little bit too quiet, isn't it, on stream? My bad. I don't know this part. She run, 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 run.
Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. You're so fucking special.
I wish I was special.
But I'm a cutting.
That's the loud part. No, I'm going over the car. Oh my god, what a disgrace.
I don't belong
I don't belong
here.
here. Yori, Pokey Yori, I do not belong here. That didn't just happen. That didn't just happen. Oh. Yeah, that's made by another Pokemon YouTuber who made it for another Pokemon YouTuber or streamer. I actually don't know if Skyfish Jack has a YouTube channel. I can't believe that I fell listening to I'm a Carbink, I'm a weirdo. She run, she run, 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 run. And now it's just silence as I, you know, beat the game. Should I run it back? I'm not even going to let you answer that question. I'm running it back. I can't have silence after the anthem. It was supposed to be like, you know, to end the stream, and then I beat the game like swiftly afterwards. But no, I have the biggest fall that I've ever had. Carbink is a weirdo. I need the Carbink emo. And maybe one that says run, 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 because that's also funny.
In a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
It's so fucking special.
But I'm a Carbink. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Maybe it will eventually, Salamence. Maybe it will eventually.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body.
I want a perfect soul.
I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a Carbink. I'm a weirdo.
I should be able to play the
Here.
actual AMV video as well.
Belong here. Oh, she's running out the door.
I don't know this part.
She's running out. She run, 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 run. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want.
I love the quote that Melon Monthly said about this song. That it was his their introduction to Radiohead.
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
No.
I don't belong here.
Alright.
I don't belong here.
Well, thank you for enjoying the Carbink AMV song. I will be probably listening to that at the end of stream for the rest of time. For the rest of time. I'm Carbink! I wish I could sing that loud. I wish. That loud, not that high pitch, you know what I mean? Please? I hate this bucket sometimes, bro. This bucket from Nantucket? What's the like the nursery rhyme? Old man Tucket from no, I don't know the thing. From Nantucket. Is that right? No. What is that? I am so lost in my own head right now. Old man something from Nantucket. I have fallen back to the bucket. This is so terrible. You wouldn't have known that I got a PB and was on absolutely massive PB pace just in the last 2 runs. I can't even land on the bucket. This is so embarrassing. But it gets worse! Oh no! Is this going to be a 10-minute run? I'm just, getting that view time, obviously. That was always my plan. I absolutely don't need to go to the bathroom pretty desperately. And want to end stream and raid out, before everybody goes to sleep in the US. Yeah, that's... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just extra frustrating when, the last 2 runs were 2 of my actual best runs up until the end. I'm so glad Melon Monthly's in here. They would be berating me. It's probably a very good time to end as well, because my patience is waning, my skills are dropping, right? We didn't do too many compared to other Getting Over It Fridays, however, I think this was pretty successful still. Like, even then, right? What was it, 28 runs today? Is that right, chat? Maybe 23? I don't know where I started, actually. But either way, 20 plus is a win, no matter what. But yeah, it doesn't compare to the 60 that I did the other day. Does it? 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. Yeah, if I can get 50 plus on getting over it Fridays, that would be ideal. I just needed to start early. I needed to wake up earlier. I needed my TTS to not die on me, and I needed to not have a thing pop up immediately. Oh my god, it's happening again. I have fallen at every single possible point. Every single possible point. All year? I expect it to last at least all year, Salamence. This could easily last multiple years. It could be 2027. We could be like done with Gen 10 hunting when this shines. You know what I mean? Like, this has the potential, and I am ready for it to go the full distance. I was talking to Tingley about it before. It's like I kind of want this hunt to be a full story. To have its highs and lows, right? With me, I'm pumping in the encounters right now, but I'm sure that there would be a few months where I only get like a dozen encounters done, and like, I want to be able to look back on this entire story, right, and read it like a book. That's the whole plan. This is crazy. I'm taking forever, even in space. Is this actually going to be like an 11-minute time? 11 minutes? It's what it feels like. This could be my slowest ever genuine hunt that didn't have, like, you know, outside influences that slowed me down, where I didn't pause for some reason. 10 minutes 18 is my record for the longest hunt that I've recorded on stream. Like, honest to God, genuine, trying to get over it run. 10 minutes 18. So, Tingley, you just saw my quickest and my slowest. What do you think, huh? That's awesome, isn't it? Deoxys, what do you have to say about that? 303 encounters. We are winning. Come on. No shiny. It's a genius idea. Hey, thanks. 2 PBs, basically. Oh, you meant the longest one. Yeah, I personal bested on both sides of the thing. Yeah, I would have beaten it nearly 3 times in the time I beat it just then. Wow. And then we hard reset. 303. What a great number to end on. And we raid out. And then I need to let the cat out of my room. Because he is scratching at the door. Who is live? Yeah, Tingley is live. I'm just doing that, right? Toxmate doing a rerun. Static's doing Marvel Rivals, which is kind of crazy. And I've already raided into Adam in the last couple of days. Everyone knows the raid message. I want you to put it in, Tingley, as well, even though I'm raiding into you. Oops, wrong Gremon emote. You know, copy that and paste it. We're raiding out. Thank you everybody for hanging out. How good. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people streaming getting over it. Wow, what the heck? That's cool. Alright, thank you for hanging out, everybody. A PB! And like 20 something encounters. We're locked in. We are locked in. Thank you for hanging out, Tingley. So cool to have you in. Alright. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Have a good one. Goodbye now. Thanks, Magnemite. Goodbye.